Beautiful morning out there. So we're gonna jump into random picks from the final fall, and we're looking at the S section. What you can hear playing there in the background is St. Carlof, and this is Interstellar Voodoo. Now this is their second album, and this is one track start to finish, and it's just melodic stoner doom, I would say. As anything by this band is well worth checking out, but I'd start with its album. A band that seemed to have disappeared, Salem's Pot. This is Sweden, so long tracks on this album. I think there's one on each side, yeah, and they'd be definitely the more in the psychedelic stoner. I've seen them supporting Monolord, and they wore clear masks that kind of warped their features, and that's kind of what it is. Salem's Pot will warp you. Bit of a left turn. Santana live at Woodstock. Now my sister and brother-in-law just seen him this week in Glasgow. Well, Carlos Santana said he was fantastic. It's the original Santana band playing their afternoon slot at Woodstock. Allegedly, they take an asset an hour before, and it shows. It's a brilliant performance, and I wouldn't be one for drum solos, but Soul Sacrifice on this is outstanding. Satan Satyrs, well beyond belief. I bought this album. It had a sticker on it in the record store, David's Music, when I was living in Letchworth, the UK, and it said, "This is as good as it looks," or "This sounds as good as it looks," and it certainly does. This is the noisiest rock music you could ever hear. It's kind of 1970s glam put through a cement mixer. I was lucky enough to see these guys supporting Green Lung, and they put on a hell of a show. They were great. Okay, this is a bit of a cult album. Ananda Shankar, my best friend, bought this years and years ago, and it mainly bought it for the cover of Jumpin' Jack Flash, which has to be heard to be believed. This is a reissue, and yeah, I really love it. And it's kind of, his music kind of became popular with club nights, but yeah, nephew of Ravi Shankar. It's kind of rock music mixed through sitar. That's great. One of the greatest doom projects of all time, I think, Shine Builder, featuring Wino. And I haven't played this album in a while, but when I originally got it, I played it non-stop. I'm going to be playing it again today. And none of this would really matter without the early forebears of rock and roll, and of them, Sister Rosetta Tharpe. Great guitarist. Just, if you haven't heard her music, yeah, I mean, even by today's standards, her guitar playing is off the scale great. I'm going to finish with one of the greatest metal albums of all time, Rain and Blood Slayer. I don't need to introduce this. Angel of Death, Rain and Blood, you know, Post-mortem, less than half an hour long, but still the high watermark for everything heavy. So that's what I'm listening to today. What do you listen to? Put it in the comments. Keep it final, keep it real.